Welcome back to World Decoder. Today we uncover the absolute biggest military secret hidden deep beneath the rugged mountains of Iran. We are exploring the hidden fortresses of their massive arsenal. These are not simple bunkers, but sprawling underground military complexes. Today, these massive structures are carved directly into solid granite mountains. Why has the nation poured so many resources into this strategy? The ultimate answer lies in a crucial military concept known as second strike capability. It is about surviving a massive attack. For a large country with incredibly harsh and mountainous terrain, building underground bases is the perfect way to protect their forces. These hidden facilities shield their most valuable weapons from any devastating preemptive airstrikes launched by their powerful international adversaries and enemies. Recent satellite imagery and official media releases have revealed glimpses of these massive underground tunnels, stretching for many kilometers in length. Inside these dark corridors, enormous ballistic missiles are securely mounted on specialized mobile launchers that can easily navigate the underground roads. These advanced launcher systems can move freely inside the tunnels. They receive maintenance and fuel without ever seeing the open sky. When the order is given, they are completely ready to launch from heavily camouflaged doors hidden right inside the mountain walls. The dangerous combination of long-range weapons like the Fatah missile and this underground preservation strategy creates an unpredictable deterrence network. Any potential adversary will never know the exact number of remaining missiles or their specific locations after launching an initial strike. This brilliant tactic is essentially geographical stealth. The rugged mountains become a natural armor that modern radar systems simply cannot penetrate. For international military planners around the globe, this is exactly why a direct attack on the country remains incredibly risky today. It is an extremely difficult puzzle to solve. The deepest secret is not the weapon itself, but the lingering psychological uncertainty. The enemy can never be completely certain if they have successfully eliminated the underground threat, or if retaliation is coming soon. Let us dive deeper into the engineering marvel behind these subterranean bases. The construction process requires massive drills and heavy explosives. Workers labor day and night to hollow out the granite. The sheer scale of excavated rock is absolutely staggering to comprehend. Ventilation systems must be perfectly designed to filter out toxic exhaust fumes generated by the massive missile engines during a launch. Power grids operate independently from the civilian infrastructure above ground. These bases have their own generators to ensure continuous military operations. Thick blast doors made of reinforced steel protect the internal chambers from the devastating shockwaves of powerful, bunker-busting bomb attacks. The layout resembles a small underground city. There are living quarters for soldiers, command centers, and massive storage units for weapons. Troops stationed here can survive for months without needing any supplies from the outside world. They are completely self-sufficient underground. Communication lines are deeply buried and heavily encrypted. This ensures command signals reach the launchers even during an intense electronic war. The strategy shifts the balance of power in the region. Traditional air superiority loses its absolute advantage against these hidden targets. Even the most advanced surveillance satellites struggle to monitor activities happening hundreds of meters below the thick, solid rock mountain surface. Heat signatures are masked by the cool earth. Movement is completely concealed from orbital cameras scanning the vast desert landscape above. This forces enemy intelligence agencies to rely heavily on human spies and intercepted communications, which are notoriously difficult and highly unreliable. Every single tunnel entrance is heavily guarded by elite military units. Anti-aircraft batteries are positioned strategically around the mountain peaks. If an attack begins, the primary entrances can be quickly sealed. Secondary escape routes ensure the personnel can evacuate safely later. The mobile missile launchers are the heart of this operation. They are designed to be highly durable and extremely easy to maneuver. Once a missile is fired, the launcher quickly retreats back into the depths of the tunnel to avoid any immediate counterattacks. This shoot and scoot tactic is dramatically enhanced by the underground environment. The mountain essentially swallows the launcher back into safety. Imagine the psychological toll on enemy pilots. They are tasked with destroying targets they cannot see, hidden beneath impenetrable solid stone. The Fatah hypersonic missile adds a terrifying new dimension to this strategy. Its incredible speed makes interception almost impossible for defenders. Launched from an invisible mountain fortress, the Fatah can strike targets hundreds of miles away before the enemy can even react. This creates a permanent state of anxiety for neighboring countries and global superpowers operating military bases within the tense surrounding region. The financial cost of building these missile cities is astronomical. However, the leaders consider it a necessary investment for national survival. They have studied the military campaigns of the past decades. They understand that surface installations are easily destroyed by modern precision weapons. Therefore, going underground was not just an option, it was an absolute necessity to maintain a credible deterrent against overwhelming forces. The exact number of these subterranean bases remains highly classified. Some estimates suggest there are dozens scattered across the vast country. Each base is reportedly part of a larger interconnected network. This redundancy ensures that the destruction of one cannot cripple them. The geographical diversity of the nation provides countless ideal locations. From the Zagros Mountains to the central deserts, hiding spots abound. Engineers carefully select sites with the most stable rock formations. This minimizes the risk of catastrophic cave-ins during heavy bombardments. The construction crews work under strict secrecy. Many are completely unaware of the true ultimate purpose of the tunnels they excavate. Logistics play a massive role in maintaining these hidden cities. Food, water, and spare parts must be constantly smuggled inside quietly. Specialized transport trucks deliver highly volatile missile fuel under the cover of darkness. One mistake could cause a massive underground explosion. To prevent accidents, strict safety protocols are enforced rigorously. Automated fire suppression systems are installed throughout the entire underground military complex. The soldiers living in these bases face unique psychological challenges. The lack of natural sunlight can severely affect their mental health. To combat this, artificial lighting simulates the natural day and night cycle. Recreational areas help maintain morale during long underground deployments. Despite the hardships, the troops are highly motivated. They view their mission as the ultimate defense of their beloved sovereign homeland. The command structure is highly decentralized. If the central government is neutralized, local commanders have the authority to launch retaliatory strikes. This dead-hand scenario ensures that any preemptive strike will be met with a devastating and completely uncontrollable wave of destruction. The international community watches these developments with growing concern. Diplomatic efforts to limit the missile program have largely failed so far. Economic sanctions have slowed the progress, but they have not stopped the continuous expansion of these deeply buried underground military fortresses. The nation has learned to be incredibly resourceful. They manufacture their own drilling equipment and produce the necessary construction materials domestically. This self-reliance makes the missile cities almost immune to external economic pressure. The underground war machine continues to grow stronger. Military analysts frequently debate the true effectiveness of these bases. Some argue that advanced bunker busters could still penetrate the rock. However, the sheer depth of the tunnels makes this a massive gamble. The exact location of the critical chambers remains unknown. Dropping a massive bomb on a mountain does not guarantee the destruction of the mobile launchers moving deep inside the tunnels. The element of surprise is completely lost. The defenders will have ample time to react and deploy their hidden missile assets. Furthermore, the collateral damage from such massive conventional weapons would be catastrophic, drawing intense condemnation from the entire global international community. This complex web of military and political risks creates a powerful shield. The underground cities remain virtually untouchable by conventional means. We must also consider the rapid advancement of drone technology. Swarms of small drones could potentially navigate the tunnels and attack. To counter this, the tunnel entrances are equipped with advanced electronic warfare systems designed to jam enemy drone signals instantly. Today, physical barriers and automated sentry guns provide an additional layer of security against any robotic or human intruders attempting to enter. The evolution of warfare is forcing both sides to constantly adapt. The underground domain has become the new frontier of conflict. As satellite technology improves, finding these hidden bases will become slightly easier, but destroying them will remain an incredibly daunting task. The strategic value of uncertainty cannot be overstated here. It forces enemies to second-guess every single military decision they make. Will a strike trigger a massive retaliation? How many missiles will survive? These unanswered questions are the ultimate defensive weapon today. The psychology of deterrence relies entirely on this fear of the unknown. The underground missile cities amplify this fear to perfection. Let us visualize a hypothetical launch sequence. Deep within the mountain, an alarm sounds, breaking the absolute silence of the tunnel. The massive blast doors slowly grind open. The mobile launcher moves into position, aligning its deadly payload with the open sky. The launch sequence is initiated. A massive plume of fire and smoke fills the exhaust vents as the missile shoots upward. Within seconds, the weapon clears the mountain peak, accelerating toward the stratosphere. The launcher immediately reverses back into the dark tunnel. The doors slam shut, sealing the fortress once again. The entire operation takes only a few minutes, leaving no trace behind. This rapid deployment capability makes the system incredibly dangerous. It is a deadly game of high-speed hide-and-seek underground. The global balance of power is delicately maintained by these hidden arsenals. They serve as a grim reminder of modern warfare. While diplomats argue in brightly lit rooms, soldiers stand guard in the dark depths of the earth, waiting for the order. The contrast between the peaceful mountain landscape and the destructive power hidden beneath it is a chilling reality of our time. As we analyze these missile cities, we must acknowledge the brilliant engineering that makes them possible, regardless of the political context. Carving a fully functional military base out of solid granite is a monumental achievement of human ingenuity and sheer industrial determination. It requires a profound understanding of geology, structural engineering, and complex logistical management to keep these underground facilities fully operational daily. The secrecy surrounding these projects only adds to their terrifying mystique. They are modern-day labyrinths designed for ultimate mass destruction. Every new piece of footage released by the state media is carefully analyzed by intelligence agencies, searching for any hidden weakness. They look for clues in the lighting, the rock formations, and the types of vehicles moving through the massive underground corridors. But the state media only shows what they want the world to see. The true extent of the network remains hidden. This controlled release of information is a psychological weapon in itself. It projects immense power while maintaining the crucial element of mystery. As long as the mountains stand, these underground fortresses will continue to cast a long, dark shadow over regional security dynamics. They are the ultimate insurance policy for a nation that feels constantly threatened by powerful external forces and hostile international alliances. The concept of the second strike capability has never been visualized so dramatically. The mountains themselves have been weaponized for defense. An adversary might have the most advanced stealth bombers, but they cannot bomb what they cannot find beneath the thick rock. This is the harsh reality of asymmetrical warfare. A weaker conventional force can hold a stronger power hostage through geographical stealth. The underground missile cities of Iran will remain a critical focal point for military strategists and global politicians for decades ahead. They represent a fundamental shift in how nations protect their most valuable strategic assets in an era of precision-guided munitions. The deepest secret is not the explosive power of the missile, but the absolute uncertainty of ever truly eliminating the threat. Thank you for watching World Decoder today. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the hidden world of underground warfare.